Yesterday, Friday morning, we left at 4 a.m. at the port, going to the main island of Bahol. There, I rented a car, and the driver picked us up at 5:30 a.m., I think. And from there, we went to Ubai, signed the papers for the lease and everything to rent the car. We paid 1,500 pesos to rent it for 24 hours. We went ahead and drove down to Tagbilaran, dropped my sister-in-law and my niece off and the baby because they had to go to the clinic. And me and Dolores went on into Panglao and went to immigration and paid my 60-day extension fees. Plus I had to get my A1 card renewed. I think the total fees, because I already had a 30-day extension I got when I first got here. So the fees total were like 7,563, I believe. That might not be exactly right, but it's close to what it costs in pesos. So then, after we were done there, and it did not take long at all, probably 30 minutes at the longest. So from there, we left, we spent a little time there in Panglao because they have a new Alturas, and we went in there just long enough to check it out. And after we got done looking around there, we went ahead, went back to Tagbilaran, went to IMC Island City Mall, and we were waiting there on her sister and my niece to get done with the baby's checkup. And come to find out, while we were at Jollibee's, they were already there. They were in Chowking eating. So we went ahead and got our food. We had already went downstairs and picked up some coffee and a few things we needed here. And while we were eating, my sister-in-law went down and picked up a few things she needed. So we left ICM about, if I had to guess, somewhere around 11 or 12, I'm not exactly sure. But after we left there, we drove back to Ubai. We stopped and put 1,000 pesos in diesel in the car we rented. By the way, the car was a 2018 Volkswagen SUV. Actually was a really nice car. So we put 1,000 pesos of fuel in it, diesel, and went on into Ubai, which we got there probably, I think 4 p.m., 4:30 p.m. And we stopped at the rental place and had the driver drive us back to the port. So that way we didn't have to get a tricycle. So the driver's fees, I think we paid him 200 to take us from the port to the rental place, another 200 to go back to the port. And we only had the car for like 12 hours, not even that. So the price was still the same because you rent it for 24 hours. And so we paid, like I said, We paid the 1,500 pesos, 500 deposit, so with the immigration fees, the car rental and everything, I think everything probably, even including our food, was probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 12,000 pesos. So in reality, that's not bad. That's like $225 US currency. Well, that's all I have. I just wanted to update everyone, let you know what we did Friday, because we didn't work on the house here in the Philippines. So thank you for watching, and we really appreciate you following our blog.